Yo, what's up, my dudes, and welcome to the next coalition review. This time we're gonna look at Norad and USA. Unlike USSR and Softcore, the difference between the Norad and USA is actually quite big. But first we're gonna start with a deck that I will actually play, and that is Norad. So, Norad here. Logistics, again, cheap and infantry CV. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. The M2 Browning can actually be fairly nice, and the availability is also the same. As for command infantry, we're gonna take the TACOM because it gets the Black Hawk as transport helicopter. Fast, um, not really that expensive, and the minigun can actually come quite in handy. Then, supply trucks, I prefer the HLVW because the Hemd is quite expensive for 40 points. So we're gonna take the HLVW. Infantry. Now here's where the first big influence of Norad comes in. That is both the where are they? Canadian Rifles 85, mainly in the TH495, though you could also just spam them in the 5-pointer. They're a good infantry on their own. And the Eric's Fist Squads. But we're also gonna take the SMAW of USA and LVTP 7A1, both 2 cards. Then we're gonna take a card of Canadian Rifles as more or less main infantry combined with this more. We could also take a card of Eric's, which we're gonna do. I just changed my mind in my head. We're gonna take 2 cards of Canadian Rifles in the TH and then a card of Eric's in the Bison. A very unusual infantry lineup compared to other nations, but the big difference, or the big reason for that, I should say, is small. They are besides the Polish Airborne fist squads, which are pretty bad, they are the only fist squads with shock training, and you don't pay extra for that. Let me just quickly go into the armory, for example. Let's look at these. Ilsdottegruppe 85. Like besides the small and besides the SPG-9D, which are pretty bad by the way, besides the small and the SPG-9, all fist squads have regular training. Now these cost 15 points because they are upgraded from the normal ones and are, yeah, pretty, well, not a lot better, but they are better. And yeah, anyways. And here the small in comparison. Now, yeah, small get 1 more AP and have a bit less suppression on their anti-attack weapon. So what? Well, for once they're faster, which is nice to have, not that big of a deal, but they are shock, which means that their primary weapon is significantly better, and they come at a higher veterancy from the get-go. Really, they melt stuff in forests and even in towns or anywhere basically. Especially since fist squads got their minimum range removed in a half a year ago or something with one of the map packs. So yeah, support is a bit awkward for Norad. The reason is they don't have something like a Tractor AP or FSA, a Roland 3, or an OSA. They don't have that, which is the biggest problem they have for 1 versus 1. For team games, it doesn't matter that much, but for 1 versus 1, this is actually quite a big deal. So, what I like to do is I like to take either of these chaparrals. I mean, this chaparral is fairly expensive, 70 points, so I tend to rather go with this one. Take it upwetted, then we're gonna take a card of pivots. They're actually pretty good. And then we're actually gonna take a card of Adas, just because I want to experiment a bit around with them. Not because I think they're incredibly strong, but I want to experiment around with them a bit. And then we're gonna take a card of mortars, and we're gonna take this one because it has 4 HE. Yeah, I honestly don't like the LAV mortars or the fast mortars that much, because very often they carry a lot less ammunition, and the speed is not really that useful in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna take the M106 For tanks, we're gonna take a card of M1A2. Then we're gonna take a card of the HA Abrams and the card of the Nexus. We might take another card, but I don't know quite yet. Can Longbow, of course. I mean, I don't think I need to say why. And the Bradley. I think if we can upvet that, we don't probably won't need more than 3. We can if we're gonna take the Rangers in the V150 because I'm not a huge fan of the M35. And we're gonna take a card of Aslav. No, that's not the Aslav, that's the answer one. This is just the LEV scout. Vehicles. Definitely gonna take the CEV and the CS. Just very good for flanks in my opinion. Yeah, it is good range. It can stun pretty much anything, and it never has to reload, which is a big important part of the unit. Helicopters are only gonna take the depth for now. Maybe we'll take another card like the tanks. I don't know quite yet. Planes. I'm actually not gonna take the where is it? This Hornet here, like I do in Commonwealth. But I'm gonna take the F-16 Block 52 because, like I said earlier, my anti-plane AA in the for World vs. 1 is not that great. So I gotta have a, despite more expensive, a much stronger ASF than in other decks. Then we're gonna take the Hornet for anti-tank. We're gonna take the Nighthawk for cancerous shit. And we're gonna take the Eagle. And our seed, we're actually gonna take the Prowler and not the Voodoo. Because the Prowler, you can definitely take a 2 per card because it has 60% accuracy. Yeah, it is slower and costs a bit more, but yeah, 2 versus 1. Because I don't like taking the Voodoo at low veterancy in 1 versus 1 because just 50% accuracy is not quite perfect. That leaves us with 2 more points. We could put in a Leopard C1 or C2, or the M8 AGS. The MPT-70, though MPT-70 and the Starship, which are pretty good forest products, not forest products, what am I talking? Pretty good against infantry in forests, because they have an autocannon and 5 HE gun. We already have the CV and the CS for that. Or we could take another kind of helicopters for, let's say we could take a Cobra or something. Just for some cheap gunship, I guess. I think that's everything we need. We are a bit we lack a bit in cheaper tank stuff something, but I think we should be fine. I'm not convinced with the Sea Cobra, but then again I want this type of helicopter. That's definitely in my deck. I also want the AH-1J Cobra as well, because this is really nice to have. I'm a bit unsure, but I think we're gonna roll with that for now. Yeah, and now we're gonna take a look at the US, which is completely different deck. But I'm not gonna play that because, in my opinion, there's no reason to play US when you can play Norad. CV is basically same, hemmed or cargo. I think I'm actually gonna take the cargo. Infantry, relying on small again. Also gonna take a card of Rifleman 19, the Bradley 2A2, upfitted, because we don't need that many. We're gonna take a card of Light Rifleman in the Humvee, upfitted. And I think a card of US Marines might be nice. So I think I'm actually gonna take Delta Force with something fast in wheels maybe. I think I'm actually gonna take here. Support this Chaparral again. That's an Avenger. It's mortar. Tank, we're gonna do the tank type a bit different this time. Like that. because we don't have the maxes, and I'm not a huge fan of the M1 IP. We can, because we have 5 more activation points, sorry, we can do a bit more here. GND LAV, vehicle, CEV, CS, copter DAP, plane tab, Dog 52, Nighthawk, Prowler, and now we have 2 more points left, and that can only really go into a helicopter. Vehicle, not really much to take at the moment in the current state of the game, so we're gonna take this Cobra again. So at first look, you might think, well, you didn't really change much, Razzmann. My other deck, I have the Mexas instead of these 2 tanks. Don't have the Cobra because of lack of activation points. And I only have 3 new squads of infantry in in the deck. So let's quickly go to the deck again. This one. I have. It's a, let's let's not look at the HLVW because it's just a supply unit. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 Canadian units. So you might think that's not really worth it. Just 5 more units that may be slightly better than the US units, and to sacrifice 5 activation points for that. Well, first of all, that's not quite true. In this, obviously, this is only for 1 versus 1, so not necessary for team games. So you might maybe in team games take the Hornet because it's cheaper in smaller team games, or maybe you're gonna take the Wild Weasel. Maybe you're even gonna take one of those gunships, but no. Or maybe you want to take the LAV-3 tour for wheels, cheap Tau 2, though you actually just could get the Humvee Tau 2. Maybe you want the Pathfinders, though, or the Rockies. But first of all, the Maxus is one of the best medium tanks in the game right now. I think the only tank that I would take over the Maxus would be the T-72 M1 Wilk. Maybe the K1, but the K1 costs now 10 points more, so not even that. So the Maxus is an incredibly strong tank at the moment, and the American deck struggles in that tank, in that price area when it comes to tanks. That's one important point. Next up, support tab. Yeah, okay, I say I personally I'm not a huge fan of it, though that's mainly because I haven't played around it with it. Sorry for the Skype sound again. I haven't played around with it too much, so that's why I'm trying it out. It is a certainly 1 second. I'm sorry for that. It is certainly a very strong unit. The problem it has is that it's a plane magnet. You know, a rocket plane or an HGM plane will quickly deal with it without, well, possibly or fairly likely without being destroyed. If this is your only AA unit, keep in mind 110 points. If this is your only AA unit and it gets spotted, then you might be in big trouble because it can be killed fairly easy because it has to be quite close to your front lines because of the not that great range against planes and against planes compared to radar AA, of course. So I think it's a hard to use unit, and I haven't played around with it too much, so that's why I'm not quite saying it is incredibly strong or very weak or it's a good unit. So yeah, like I said, I don't have much experience with it. And this is probably the most important part, the infantry tab. Like I said, you might think, hey, those are just 3 infantry cards, you could just take Rifleman or something. But the thing is, Canadian Rifles in the TH-115 is one of the best, maybe even the best infantry card you can currently take in the game. The only thing that, or maybe the only 2 things that I would say are better at the moment, or might be better, are 1, LSCR, the SPW-80 or something, 2, Mod Schützen in the BMP-1. But this card is probably right behind it, or maybe just on par with that. Because a TH-115 is incredibly strong. 2 armor all around. I mean, mainly the main thing you want is 2 front or maybe 2 side armor. But for free, when you compare it with the KA FV25 of South Korea, for example, you get for free 2 back and 2 top armor, which is most of the time not really important, but it can come in handy. You get incredibly good off-road speed, and which is, I think, very, very underestimated. You get medium optics. On such a cheap vehicle, medium optics is incredibly useful to have, and it has one of the best autocannons in the game as well. It's good against vehicles, and it's superb against infantry. And infantry is not too shabby either. I mean, yeah, if you look at it, like, with, let's say, Razzmann 90, yeah, Razzmann 90 get a much better anti-tank weapon, but they have a much worse MG. Canadian rifles have a pretty good MG. It's definitely not MG3 level, but it's definitely good, and I think it's still better than the Bojangsu, which are the best Red 4 line infantry. And for 10 points, you get 16 AP on your anti-tank weapon. Keep in mind that 16 AP is quite an important threshold because 15 AP can't one-shot vehicles with 2 armor, but 16 AP can. And in Forest, this thing is really not to be underestimated. So yeah, this infantry card is incredibly strong. I can't stress that enough. And Eric's, I mean, Eric's are just a joke. Honestly, they're so damn strong at defending towns or small or basically anything against anything. It is strong against infantry, not as strong as small, of course, but its anti-tank capability, it's just insane. So yeah, this honestly, just just for this card, just for the Canadian rifles in the TH405, I think just this would be worth losing 5 activation points, to be completely honest. In team games, yeah, if you say, okay, let's say I'm playing on the seaside of Paddyfield with tanks, then you probably will not need it that much. So in that case, if you only for the Canadian rifles, it probably would not be worth 5 points. But in general games for a general deck, honestly, this would be for me definitely worth losing 5 activation points from 60 to 55. That is, if it's like 45 activation points versus 40 or something, then it's completely different. But I would gladly sacrifice 5 points for these beasts. So yeah, and of course you have a lot of other options which some people might take. For example, in motorized, Norad motorized is actually quite decent. You get the Maxas, which is probably the best motorized tank. It's on. You also get the CTC 852A, which is overpriced, and the STRE 103C. But the STRV is a very defensive tank, so you can't quite compare that. I'm sorry. But yeah. And the Hornet is also a good ASF, like I mentioned already. Let's just take a quick look whether we missed something. Chimera, maybe it will get buffed and it will be very strong because it's basically a tank in the vehicle type. But it's currently not really quite useful outside of maybe mechanized decks. Coyote, also decent unit. Same as the Aslev. Just want to check the model really quick out of curiosity. Yeah, it's the same model. Tank type, like I said, the Leopardine, which is pretty good still, despite the nerfs. Although these Leopards did not even get nerfed. Though the Mexas did get nerfed, but the Leopard C2 did not get nerfed. Centurion Marksman is also pretty decent. The Wolverine is really underestimated, I feel. People think, oh, Wolverine is shit and blah blah blah. But it's 35 points. And it has reload after 3 missiles, not after 1 like the Javelin teams. It's in a pack of 2 they can do quite some stuff. And yeah, if you just have Wolverines like here and there, Wolverine, they might even shoot down some planes. Really don't underestimate the Wolverines. Canadian Airborne also very good infantry, shock infantry. I mean, Canadian rifles are just better, honestly. You could maybe run a card of Canadian Airborne 85 instead of one card of small or Canadian rifles to have something, to have a shock infantry fast or openers or something. But yeah, I will try to find a game. Don't know ranked or something else. I don't know yet. And I'll see you when I found it.
Okay, we got a game, and sorry, I noticed later on that the microphone quality was again a bit weird, so I I hope I fixed it. I hope I fixed it. Okay, yeah. Anyways, we are in game against Duro. So let's see how this goes. I have no idea what he plays, so yeah. We're gonna go for golf. Yeah, that's about it. That's all there is to say. Definitely gonna get some Ranger squads for here and there. For Bravo, we're just gonna get some LVTP squads that should deal with all that stuff here. Shut up. And is he gonna healer rush me? Um, let's get an enemy scout here and also on that side, just to suicide into him. For up here, let's get some Eric squads actually. Let's also get some for that side. Then we're gonna get some LVTPs, some more THs, an HA. I don't think an ADAT is very good here, so that's why I'm not gonna take one. I'm gonna take a Chaparral and the pivots. I'm also gonna take a. Oh, we're very low on stuff in that side. We need some more there. So instead, we're gonna get some. I think some Erics on that side, yeah. Actually, yeah, let's only use one CS for now. And let's delete that LEV. And give we can get another pivots here. Just to be a bit more safe against helos. And I think I am set. Okay. Well, I guess we have to wait a bit. I have a phone. Yeah, I too have a phone. Well, I guess I'll cut that part out then. Okay, seems like he's ready to go. I just hope I don't lose against him because that would be the first time I lose against Duro. I mean, if he's gonna healer rush me, which I don't think he does, but you never know. If he healer rushes me, then yeah, whatever. Just going here, Chaparral in the back for now. Pivots in there, HA in here. Get an LEV scout. And an LEV scout here. Actually, let's get an LEV here instead of suiciding it. Okay, okay. What? He started with 3 CVs. Now that's an interesting choice. That is a very interesting choice. I've actually no idea what he's doing. So apparently he's playing Isa block. Let's get some just a bit more base defenses. And then LAV out here in the open. Okay, that's incredibly defensive. Holy shit. Whoa, what kind of playstyle is that, man? You can see my LAV. More Schützen. Let's pull these guys back. Let's get some squads there. Let's get our Bravo CV. I lost my Levy. Let's not get Bravo CV. Let's get some more LVTPs and also on this side. Let's move this shit up.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Let's keep those LVTPs in there. Let's spam more LVTPs.
Scouts ready, sir.
A Tetra or something I think got destroyed here. Yes, a Tetra, that means he has a scout in that area.
Bravo. Awaiting new orders, sir.
And let's also get some defenses for this CV.
Meet customers for a taxi ride.
Lazur? Okay, sure.
Platoon is formed and ready.
I need to... No, no, no. And should not engage without my fire support.
Let's move.
No, let's engage.
Need a ride? At your orders.
Let's move up our HA, let's get more Canadian rifles.
Need a ride? At your orders.
Focus on the Mordschützen.
Meet customers for a
Okay, looks like I just rode through here.
At your service, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
LVTP's dying without much effect in the end though.
Always
It was not
contact
very
the
well
infantrymen
done
in
by
line.
me. You know what, let's get another pivot.
Someone called for a cab?
Let's get more Canadian rifles. What's this? That's a Wilk.
You've got something
Maybe he
for me?
expected me to push mid, I don't know.
Any orders, sir?
I lost one of my Eric squads in mid, I just noticed.
Platoon is formed and ready.
Let's keep that in the back for now. Move up our LVTPs.
Ready, sir.
Get two of those smalls in there so I don't get flanked stupidly.
They spotted us.
They spotted us. Oh shit, you cheeky little bastard. You fucking cheeky little bastard. Holy shit.
To transport. Meet customers for a taxi route.
I swear to God.
All guns at maximum rate. Give
You
us
fucking cheeky little bastard.
Okay, we'll get there as fast
This
as
is like... No. There's a difference between sneaking stuff around and sneaking fucking 150 points of helicopters around from the start, basically. No, I cannot respect such such a playstyle. I'm sorry.
Scouts ready, sir.
That's like... No,
Bravo.
that's just gay, honestly.
Changing position.
In before people saying, accusing me of
Enemy is in
hating
range.
gays
No
and
over.
such because I used gate in a negative way and all that bullshit. Yeah, yeah.
Not my war.
Oh, and of course he has LSTRs here.
Checked and ready. Who do you want us to transport?
After the game he will try to tell me his tactic was to win by sniping all of my CVs at once or something. Just watch. That's his SPW80. Jesus Christ.
Us, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Be blinded out of.
Let's keep that Hummy behind for now.
without us. Platoon is formed and ready. Platoon is formed and ready. Unchecked and ready.
What the fucking... I don't even think I need to explain this. I don't even think I need to explain this.
What are your orders, sir?
Let's get more FATPs.
At the ready, sir.
Let's
Enemy
load
is
these
in
more
range,
into these
so are we.
LVTPs and unload them here.
Waiting for your orders, sir. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Attack with those more and these LVTPs behind. I think we can get a Nighthawk next, honestly. I only saw also SSS when it comes to AAA.
Do our best, sir.
Oh wow, thank you, Chaparral. What a fucking joke. Oh, don't give me that stupid smiley.
I need that tail rotor check.
Okay, yeah, Nighthawk is next.
Finally, some action. Us, sir.
These will go into there. Nighthawk. Just gonna bomb this area here.
Trouble. If the enemy is in range, so are we.
That should do enough damage, I think.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
Oh, sorry if you heard that. I accidentally touched my microphone. Also hits. Of course it fucking hits twice. Well, but at least I got a CV apparently. So I'm taking it a +1 at the moment. Then I will move up with my... Actually, yeah. I will also AKM on the way as well.
Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry.
But yeah. We're in a good position at the moment, I think.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
It's an
The enemy
MS-17.
is
Let's
in
move
range,
these
so
more
are we.
into cover. So they don't get wrecked by
Flight
this
zone is hot.
MS-17. This MS-17. And get more Canadian rifles. The Sea Cobra got damaged, actually. He still has his fucking LSTR in there. Are you fucking kidding me?
Unchecked and ready.
Like, this guy has developed a new way of playing cancerous,
Changing
seriously.
position. Start the engine.
Putin's nothing against that.
Any orders, sir? Nothing to report. Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
I don't know. If you could see me, I'm shaking my head right now. Because this is honestly just unbelievable, that's all I can say. So, all the words I can think of right now. The only words.
Meet customers for a taxi route.
Come on, Dozy.
Yes, sir. If the enemy is in range, so are we.
What's this, mortar? That's mortar.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh boy, oh boy.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Yeah, next we're gonna get Bravo CV, I think.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
I have the feeling there's stuff sneaking there, so I don't want to risk that dying. So we're just gonna get.
Well, it get dangerous here.
No, we're gonna get an infantry CV.
Need customers for a taxi route.
Oh, I should
Who do you
not have
want us
moved
to
up without infantry.
Are you talking to me?
It's a BMP-1, sure.
You'd be blind without us.
LSTR sneaking around, what? Of course. Let's get some CVs.
Awaiting new orders, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Let's move them down here so they don't cross that bridge to my home
Go
CV.
ahead, over. Who do you want us to transport?
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
What's this? Lasur. Land. You got it, okay. What, that was the LSCR squad
Always comes down
probably.
to the infantryman and his rifle.
So let's move these into that forest. I swear to God.
Nothing to report.
I'm still like a bit not shocked, but like
Guns ready, sir.
baffled. Is that a correct word? Or even an English word?
You've got something for
By
me?
his place there at the start.
At the ready. Engaging target.
Wow, my HA Abrams got wrecked. I think I saw something there.
At your service, sir. What can the infantry do for you, sir?
I don't think a Maxus would be great right now, so I think
Who
I'm
do you
gonna
want
save
us to transport?
for another HA soon-ish.
Sir, yes, sir. What can the infantry do for you, sir?
I swear to God, his motors are annoying as fuck. Is this forest still burning? I swear. Keep you in the back. Oh no, of course this is out of fuel. I should have gotten supply much earlier.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Where's my motor? There it is.
Pound them, sir.
Stun the LSCR. Well, at least they're missing.
Ready to fire, sir.
Pull back the pivots.
Platoon is formed and ready. Sky is ours.
Let's move to the side there.
Grab the binoculars.
It's really motoring my CV.
We're sweeping this area.
Well,
Need a ride?
get our own CV. Let's actually get a ground CV.
Got
Nice
something
CV. Move up. Looks like the smoke killed something. No, they did not. They still have 5 shots left.
got something for me?
Let's get another CV. Should have gotten them earlier against the waves of Mochitsen.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Could you just resupply,
What
please?
do you want this time?
Thank you. Get some Erics as well.
You've got something for me?
We can now just pull back and resupply it there.
Are you talking to me? What can the infantry do for you?
Of course, there's shit in there.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Mhm. Okay, now you finally get in there. Wanted to reinforce it a long time ago already, but now I got to it. Move that up.
His right.
And you just
Captain
go
Binocular.
there. That should give you enough cover. I'm not gonna go with an infantry CV because I think he still has LSTR.
His right.
Of course! Oh, I told you he has shit. He has scouts
Get there
there.
as fast as we can. We'll do our best, sir.
Fucking retarded. Oh, I
What do you
lost my
want?
NAV earlier there. I didn't even notice. I did not even notice that.
You'd be blind without us.
I don't want to do any more plane
It
stuff.
always
Any
comes
more
down
plane
to the
stuff
infantryman and his right.
before I got a seaplane or something.
At your service, sir. What can the infantry do for you, sir? Yes, sir.
There they are, the fucking LSTR. I swear to God, this is just cancerous.
Fire! Smash! What can the infantry do for you, sir?
No, you are supposed to move in there.
If the enemy is in range, so are we. Nothing to report.
Small CV combo is really, really nice.
Any orders?
Well, that's a Moderna.
Someone called for a cab?
That's definitely a Moderna. You can. Oh, he spotted my CV with his fucking LSTR. Oh, that's fucking retarded.
Need a ride? Someone called for a cab?
I guess I gotta get something for that Moderna there.
Customers for a taxi route.
Did I already mention that those fucking LSTRs are annoying?
At your service, sir.
Let's move these up. Maybe I can get something.
Need some extra firepower?
Hutchinson. Running out of
Nothing to report.
small, which is not good. And these fucking LSTRs, man. These fucking LSTRs. Oh, yes, Mochit's 90 there.
Are
Rip.
you talking to me? Need customers for a taxi route.
I also need a new scout.
You'd be blind without us. Just spit it out.
Shoot! We both failed there. He was not even attack moving his LSTRs unless they were out of vampire ammunition.
At the ready.
And I was not attack moving my ZV. I think I was retreating it, that's why I didn't shoot, but still. Was not a good move.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
I don't have a place to
New
put my
orders,
CV
sir.
in at the moment, which is not
Waiting
good.
new orders, sir.
Okay, let's just smoke this and
Let's give
then
'em some iron.
move it into where the LAV scout is.
What are
Do
your
that
orders,
same
sir?
forest area. Or peace.
Someone called for a cab? It's not my word.
That's his Moderna, okay. Well, there it is, rather. Side shot, please.
Keep talk.
No, that was not a side shot. But nonetheless, let's get a Hornet.
Are you
We
talking?
gotta get it someday, anyways.
At the ready, sir.
Oh, he's retreating.
Heading to giving grid reference.
There are his LSTRs.
You'd be blind without us. You spotted something?
Okay. So at least I spotted his LSTRs with that plane, which is
Go ahead. Over.
sounds stupid, but that's actually how it went. Let's move this up. I could need some defenses here. You would just walk up there and kill my CV
It's not my war.
if you wanted to. Let's get a new supply truck.
Who do you want us to transport?
Oh wow, nice vision in there actually. Let's keep the Ranger in here.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, these fucking LSTRs are finally dead. That was about time.
We're sweeping this area.
I need a new supply truck, that's for sure.
Scouts ready, sir.
And I need to smoke this so my CV can drive in there safely, hopefully.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
And I need more stuff for
What
this
can the
part.
infantry do for you, sir? Go ahead. Over.
Mazur, sure.
What can the infantry do for you, sir? I can hear the bullets whistling by.
Moderna is showing again.
Need a ride?
Yeah, Mordschützen.
Transportation corps ready for
Really
your orders,
annoying,
sir.
really annoying. Let's get some Eric spam
Awaiting
going.
new orders, sir.
Get these into the building actually.
Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything you want.
Let's get a scout up
What do you
there.
want this time?
Oh shit, I bought a supply truck too many.
Transportation corps ready for your orders,
That
sir.
sucks.
Are you talking to me? Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything you want.
Get you a bit more to the edge.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
Okay, he's attacking up there now. That's not very good. But I got my Hornet ready.
Where do you need us?
Pram spam and his Wilk. Let's see.
Sky is ours.
Get you back. Let's get the Maxers up there. Okay, that's his Wilk. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh wow, he actually... Evac.
Anything in the air, we'll load up.
Get you back. Get some Canadian rifles in here. And can you please
sir.
resupply my fuck? No ammunition, no ammunition.
10 degrees up. Fire. You'd be blind without us.
Let's get his V up there. That should also be very, very annoying for him.
Okay. Get there as fast as we can. Wilco, out.
Interesting smoke.
Scouts ready, sir.
Let's just keep you in the back and try to resupply.
At your service, sir. Anything in the air, we'll load up.
29.
Get spotted up. Starting to get
Didn't kill
dangerous
it.
here.
Oh, it's the Moderna. This is the Moderna. As long as I have eyes on the Moderna.
Brace yourself. We're flying in.
Fuck!
Awaiting new orders, sir.
At least my HA is at full HP again. Please just... Thank you. I know what, let's get a longbow actually. I haven't seen LSCRs for a while. Longbow should hopefully deal with his
Nothing to report.
Moderna. I lost my HA Abrams like a dumbass.
Sir, yes, sir.
Speaking of LSCRs, there are some.
Scouts ready, sir.
I just can't do anything against the fucking Moschützen spam.
Trouble. We're sweeping this area.
Okay, let's keep you at the back. Keep you at the back. Need a new scout.
Trouble. Someone called for a cab.
I just need to hold Fox basically.
Someone called for a cab.
My plane. How do I call it? My plane play? No idea. Was pretty bad this game.
Trouble.
Got unlucky with my. Well, I wouldn't say unlucky,
It
but
always comes down to
I
the infantryman and
underestimated his OSAs. Or his OSA rather. I think there was only one. And it shot down
Spotted something?
my longbow. Oh, not my longbow. What am I talking again?
We're sweeping this area.
My. Be careful here. Shot down my Nighthawk at the start. Well, not at the start, but yeah, you get what I mean. Fairly early. He's shooting at my supplies. Nice.
Artillery adds dignity to what would otherwise be an ugly brawl. Someone
I need to get you.
set a new observation post there.
But he can't stand in the fire. I need more eyes down there.
Meet customers for a taxi run. Set a new observation post there. Need a ride?
Don't know what his MS-17s are about to do.
Good scout is one you don't see.
Le Sur, double. Turned to sniper longbow and succeeded. Bad for me. TH spam. Pull you back.
Sir, yes,
Pull
sir.
you up. 2 Modernas now. Whoa. Honestly, if he keeps pushing like that, I
Spotted
might
something?
just snipe his Modernas with a Hornet. Be completely honest right now.
Them, sir.
I mean, with I mean I might even succeed doing that.
Sky is ours. We'll get a better look from there. Scouts ready, sir.
Okay, this time luck was on my side.
Are you talking to me?
And well, okay, I did not get out. I was gonna say and I even got out, but I did not get out.
Meet customers for a taxi run.
Oh no, my VTPs are just out of fuel. Sadness.
It's gonna go
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm running out of infantry.
It's not my war.
I'm running out of infantry. That's not good. Seed.
Ready to fire, sir.
Rip. And a fucking bomber. I should not have turned it on. I'm dumb. Okay.
Scouts ready, sir.
Yes, bombers are annoying as fuck. That's a Syria. Should not turn it off.
Service, sir. Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything.
Yeah, nearly out of infantry.
Awaiting new orders, sir. Go ahead, over.
It's not good at all, as you might imagine.
Need customers for a taxi route.
I mean, the dab is doing nothing at the moment. Or the dab, or whatever you wanna call it. I lost my Blackhawk, who cares? So
Why do
enough
I have a feeling
fuel.
that you're about to put our lives at risk?
I don't really need that at the moment.
The world consists of two types.
Oh, rip H.A. Abrams. Yeah, fuck. I should have pulled him back. I saw he was spotted, so... And I didn't do anything, that's my own fault. Should not have done that.
It spotted us.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Well, that was interesting. He was able to shoot at me, but I was not able to shoot at him. Let's kill
No
it.
way to coordinates. Out.
Holy shit. Those
Checklist completed. Ready to
nearly
go.
got my dab. These, what are they gonna call it? These special weenies. Come on. Nice.
Brace yourself. We're flying in.
Even a shot +1 for me. That's very good.
Who do you want us to transport?
MI-17. Did I lose my pivots? No, I did not. I need a new CV. Let's call in our remaining forces. Oh, he got this. Holy shit, that's shit ton of stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that's fuck.
Need some extra eyes, sir? What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Did I jump straight into it? I think I jumped straight into it. Yeah, I should have jumped into that area.
Someone called for a cab?
Then I may have been able to prevent that.
Anything in the air? We'll load up.
And rip pivots. Classy Razzmann doing stupid moves.
You spotted something?
Yeah, I think I lost that. Let me see, with a +1, he would get 15 per... Oh, if I can counter a Bravo for long enough and maybe even snipe one of his CVs, then I might be able to get a draw at least.
Go ahead, over. You don't see. Good scout is one you don't see. Need some
I'm
extra
at
eyes, sir?
24p. Let's get the pivots.
It spotted us. Changing position. Start the engine.
Okay, nothing here can snipe my CV. Oh, this can snipe my CV. You can't spot my THs apparently. Oh, that's a work that can spot my THs.
Good scout is one you don't see.
Okay, let's pull that back. And now pull that back.
Good scout is one you don't see.
MiG-29s. Get the longbow. Well, he got my CV, but so what?
Go ahead, over.
Longbow! Here to save today, hopefully. I don't even have infantry left.
Set a new observation post there.
Oh, rip longbow.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
Nice.
Orders, sir.
He wasn't able to snipe it.
You spotted something? Sneaking in.
Oh, he has stuff in there. Can he spot my my TACOM? I think he can. Oh, but he's starting to lead now. Oh, this might get a, this might be not be a draw if I get a bit unlucky. There goes my longbow. That's the next. Whoa, he actually sniped one of my CSs.
Sneaking in. We'll get a better look from there.
No, but by now this is a win for him.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
I don't think I can stop him from winning. Or from getting this, I cannot make this a draw anymore. I think.
To go.
I don't think a shot +1 at this point would not be enough. If I even got this CV. I fucked up my bombs. Yeah. GG! Hmm. What fucked me up? Well, first of all, fuck you, Duro. Not for losing. I don't mind losing to Duro. I mean, sure, it's the first time, but I don't mind losing to Duro. Uh, but I hate this weird as fucking sneaking around shit playstyle he had. Yeah. Other than that, what went wrong? Well, the Hornet was of course wasted. Uh, um, the Hornet was wasted. I mean, all in all, this I think this map really favors Eastern Bloc because of so much close quarter combat. I think I would have had a much better chance. Holy shit, with Commonwealth. Something that would have favored me more would probably be something like Plunging Valley, or besides Tropic Thunder, I think maybe even any other map. Just because there you can use your fire support much more effectively than the forests. I mean, the LVTPs surely did a lot of work, but they could have done even more. And my THs, of course, the Night Talker design was pretty dumb. I probably should not have not even bought it. Um, let's see. Maybe I should put in another card of small in LVTPs. And that Hornet was also pretty. I think I mentioned that the Hornet, the first Hornet being wasted, the longbow, of course, also being a down. I think at the point when I bought the longbow, I probably already lost the game, anyways. Um, but yeah, that one died stupidly as well. I don't know. I just did not play very well. And of course, the map favors Eastern Bloc a lot. Let's just see. Um, yeah, the Hornet. It was way too late. The Hornet killing the two Modernas. And anyways, the two Modernas was just overkill. You didn't even need a second Moderna. He could have invested the points on the middle or right side to push earlier or push at all when he goes for the right side. So that was unnecessary by an unnecessary bot by him. I'm sorry, I just can't talk at the moment. Pivots, shooting down the seed plane. Yeah, it was it. I don't even know what his playstyle was. Why he did like the 3 CV start and the 2 MR24s. That was weird as fuck. Maybe I should have pushed mid now that I think about it. That probably would have worked out better considering the strengths of Norad, especially since he went so light on the left. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, if I pushed mid, then I wouldn't have to deal with securing my stuff from all side of flanks. Like on the left, I was always scared, or I always had to widen my front line up so I would not get flanked by hordes of Motritzens and BMP1s. That probably would not have been that big in mid. Yeah, I think I should have pushed mid, honestly. I don't even know why I did not even think about it. I already pushed mid like several times already. It wouldn't be the first time. So I honestly have no idea why I did not consider it. I would have not pushed mid from the other side, sure. But from this side, I don't know why I did not do it. Hmm. But yeah, buying the Nighthawk was probably the biggest mistake I did. If I hadn't bought the Nighthawk, then maybe I could have completely pushed him out of the one pointer and kept it for longer. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't mind losing because that way my elo lowers and I was just 4 points away from my other account, so I nearly uh, took over the third rank with my Smurf account, so that would have been a bit stupid. But enough of that. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you very much for watching and see you next time.